Whether you are in the market for a new car or just curious, this could be your golden opportunity. Why? Because when cars do not sell, prices drop fast, and that means huge potential savings for buyers like you. These 7 General Motors cars are piling up fast, and dealers are desperate to dump them. But why are these cars not moving? Is it poor reliability, skyrocketing interest rates, or outdated designs? Which 7 models made the list, and how can you turn their bad luck into your next big win? Chevrolet Bolt EV. Once hailed as the flagship of General Motors' push into the electric vehicle market, the Chevrolet Bolt EV had all the elements to lead the charge. Affordable, compact, and packed with practical range, it was designed to attract eco-conscious buyers who wanted an electric car without the premium price tag. When it first hit the scene, it was celebrated as a game changer, winning awards and generating buzz as one of the first electric vehicles with an accessible price point and over 200 miles of range. It seemed like General Motors had positioned itself to compete head-on with industry leader Tesla. But fast forward to today, and the Chevrolet Bolt EV is facing an uphill battle. What was once a shining star for General Motors has now become a significant problem for dealers. Inventories of unsold Bolts are stacking up across the country, forcing dealerships to offer steep discounts and special promotions just to move these units. What exactly went wrong with the Bolt EV, and why is it no longer flying off dealer lots? The biggest factor dragging down the Bolt's appeal is its troubled history with reliability. In the past few years, the model has been hit with a series of high-profile battery recalls. The most alarming issue involved the risk of battery fires, which prompted General Motors to recall over 140,000 units. This recall not only hurt sales, but also damaged consumer confidence. Potential buyers began to associate the Bolt with danger and inconvenience. Even though General Motors has since replaced the defective batteries and resolved the safety concerns, the stigma of those recalls continues to affect its reputation. For many, the idea of investing in an electric vehicle that previously had fire risks is simply too much to overcome. Beyond reliability concerns, the Chevrolet Bolt is struggling to keep up with newer competitors in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. When the Bolt was first introduced, its range of over 250 miles was impressive. However, advancements in battery technology have led to new electric models with significantly better range and performance. Automakers like Hyundai, Kia, and Ford have rolled out electric vehicles that can achieve over 300 miles per charge, while offering enhanced features like faster charging times and more luxurious interiors. As a result, the Bolt is beginning to feel outdated, despite efforts by General Motors to update the model and cut its price. Adding to these challenges is the shifting demand for electric vehicles in general. While the electric vehicle market has seen substantial growth in recent years, consumer interest is not as strong in certain regions. In some areas, infrastructure for charging stations remains underdeveloped, making electric vehicles less practical for everyday use. This has caused a slowdown in electric vehicle adoption outside of major metropolitan areas. Since the Bolt EV primarily targets budget-conscious buyers who may not have easy access to home charging solutions, this issue has had a disproportionate impact on its sales. General Motors has tried various strategies to revitalize interest in the Chevrolet Bolt. These include lowering the starting price to just over $25,000 and offering incentives like 0% financing and cash rebates. However, these tactics have yet to produce a significant turnaround. Many buyers remain cautious, opting instead for newer electric models with fewer historical issues or sticking with traditional internal combustion vehicles as they wait for further improvements in electric technology and infrastructure. From electric vehicle struggles to full-size truck troubles, General Motors' next big problem is one that might surprise you. GMC Sierra HD Denali. This is a powerhouse on wheels, designed to offer a premium experience without compromising on capability. It is a favorite among those who need serious towing power, hauling capacity, and all the bells and whistles of a luxury vehicle. From its commanding presence on the road to its plush, leather-wrapped interior, this truck feels more like a first-class suite on wheels than a workhorse. Features like heated and ventilated seats, a massive 12-inch infotainment screen, wireless charging, and advanced driver assist technology make the Denali appealing to those who want the best of both worlds, strength and sophistication. However, despite all these high-end touches, the GMC Sierra HD Denali is in trouble. Inventory is piling up at dealerships, and buyers are increasingly walking away from this luxury truck. So, what exactly went wrong? One major factor is the price tag. With an average sticker price exceeding $90,000, the GMC Sierra HD Denali is among the most expensive trucks trucks on the market. While luxury sedans and SUVs in this price range can sometimes justify the expense with high-tech interiors and unparalleled refinement, heavy-duty trucks face a different level of scrutiny. Buyers expect trucks to deliver not only style and comfort, but also practical value for day-to-day utility. Unfortunately for the Sierra HD Denali, many potential buyers see it as over-engineered for their needs and overpriced compared to competitors. Another major issue impacting sales is the rising cost of fuel. As a heavy-duty truck, the Sierra HD Denali is powered by a high-output V8 engine designed for towing large trailers and carrying heavy payloads. While the engine delivers impressive horsepower and torque, it also guzzles gas at an alarming rate. With fuel prices climbing, buyers are thinking twice about investing in a vehicle that averages less than 15 miles per gallon. For budget-conscious consumers, those frequent trips to the gas station add up fast, making the truck less appealing in the long run. Even those who appreciate the Denali's towing and hauling capabilities are looking for alternatives that offer better efficiency without sacrificing too much performance. High interest rates are also playing a significant role in the truck's declining sales. The automotive industry has seen financing costs rise dramatically in recent years, making large vehicle purchases more expensive than ever. Buyers who were once able to afford the Sierra HD Denali with low monthly payments are now facing sticker shock when they see their loan or lease offers. A truck that costs $90,000 can quickly balloon to over $120,000 in total payments with interest factored in. For many consumers, this financial burden simply does not make sense, especially when there are more affordable trucks and SUVs available that meet their needs. Luxury trucks are not the only ones struggling. General Motors' SUV lineup is facing some serious headwinds too. Stay tuned as we dive into the next model on the list. Cadillac XT6. Built to accommodate growing families who crave style, comfort, and high-end features, this vehicle offers 3 rows of seating, premium materials, and advanced safety systems. On paper, it seems like the perfect solution for those looking to elevate their driving experience without moving to a full-size SUV. Yet, despite its initial promise, the XT6 is failing to capture the attention of buyers in the competitive luxury space. So why is the XT6 struggling so much? The primary issue lies in a combination of underwhelming performance and a failure to live up to the prestige that Cadillac once symbolized. Buyers today expect more than just a premium badge. In a world where automotive technology and performance standards are evolving rapidly, luxury SUVs are judged not only by their comfort, but by how seamlessly they integrate advanced technology, refined drivability, and top-tier design. Unfortunately, the XT6 is lagging behind. One of the first points of criticism is the vehicle's performance. The base model of the XT6 comes with a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine, which is capable of 237 horsepower. While that may be adequate for a mid-size family SUV, it pales in comparison to rivals like the BMW X5 or Audi Q7. Competitors in this segment provide more powerful engine options that not only enhance acceleration, but also maintain better performance under a variety of conditions, such as towing and off-road driving. Even Cadillac's 3.6-liter V6 upgrade, offering 310 horsepower, feels lackluster when pitted against German-engineered vehicles known for their dynamic handling and punchy engines. But it is not just about raw power. The XT6's handling is another sore spot. Critics have pointed out that the SUV lacks the sportiness and agility that many luxury buyers now expect. When brands like BMW are offering precision steering and adaptive suspension systems that deliver a balance of comfort and excitement, Cadillac's comparatively soft and uninspiring driving dynamics become hard to justify. Simply put, drivers do not feel the same connection to the road behind the wheel of an XT6. Moving to the interior, the XT6 does provide some strong points. It boasts a spacious cabin with comfortable seating for up to 7 passengers, making it ideal for large families or carpoolers. However, the overall design and technology feel dated, especially when stacked against competitors. While Cadillac has integrated features like an 8-inch infotainment system and wireless phone charging, the execution lacks the polished look and feel of higher-end systems in vehicles from Audi, Mercedes-Benz, and Volvo. Rivals offer larger, more interactive touchscreen displays, digital instrument clusters, and cutting-edge voice recognition systems that make Cadillac's tech offerings feel basic and underwhelming. Speaking of price, this is another area where the XT6 faces an uphill battle. With starting prices in the mid-$50,000 range and fully loaded models easily pushing past $70,000, the XT6 finds itself priced dangerously close to far more competitive vehicles. Buyers who are willing to spend that amount often gravitate toward brands with a more established reputation for luxury and performance. Even within General Motors' own portfolio, the XT6 is competing with models like the GMC Yukon Denali, which offers a more commanding road presence, a more powerful engine lineup, and similar luxury features at a lower price point. Speaking of luxury vehicles, GM's next entry had high hopes, but things didn't go as planned. Chevrolet Traverse. The once reliable choice for families in need of a spacious and practical mid-size sport utility vehicle. It promised ample room for both passengers and cargo, offering 3 rows of seating with a comfort level that appealed to road trippers and growing households. However, the Traverse is now finding itself overshadowed by more modern, tech-savvy competitors that are raising the bar in the mid-size sport utility vehicle segment. In a market that has rapidly evolved to prioritize technology, fuel efficiency, and advanced safety features, the Traverse's appeal is quickly fading. One of the Traverse's main selling points has always been its size. With seating for up to 8 passengers and over 98 cubic feet of maximum cargo capacity, it has remained a favorite for large families who often need extra space for their belongings. However, today's buyers want more than just room. Features such as cutting-edge infotainment systems, automated driver assistance, and sleek design have become the standard in new sport utility vehicles. Unfortunately, Chevrolet has not kept the Traverse fully competitive in these areas, leading potential buyers to look elsewhere. Many of the Traverse's rivals, such as the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, and Toyota Highlander, are equipped with more advanced safety and entertainment technology. For example, competitors offer larger digital displays, wireless smartphone integration, and high-definition surround view cameras as standard options. In contrast, the Traverse still relies on smaller screens and lacks some of these features on its lower trims. Safety features like adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and lane keeping assistance are either optional or limited to higher trim levels. These omissions are critical in today's buyer market, where convenience and peace of mind are top priorities. Moreover, the sport utility vehicle market is fiercely competitive, and automakers have been quick to innovate. New models with hybrid and plug-in hybrid options are attracting eco-conscious buyers who want better fuel efficiency without sacrificing size. The Traverse's fuel economy, averaging around 18 miles per gallon in the city and 27 miles per gallon on the highway, does not stand out, especially when compared to rivals that are beginning to offer hybrid alternatives with significantly improved mileage. This inefficiency further discourages buyers already facing higher gas prices and rising interest rates on car loans. Production issues are also making matters worse for the Traverse. General Motors, like many other automakers, ramped up production of sport utility vehicles when demand was at its peak. However, recent economic shifts, including inflation and rising borrowing costs, have slowed consumer spending on large vehicles. As a result, many dealerships are now stuck with a surplus of unsold Traverse. Inventory reports show that the market day supply for this model is higher than ever, with hundreds of units sitting on lots for months at a time. Dealers are feeling the pressure to move these vehicles and are responding with aggressive promotions. Reports indicate that discounts on the Traverse are reaching unprecedented levels, with price cuts, manufacturer rebates, and 0% financing deals becoming more common. These incentives are designed to attract buyers who may have otherwise been discouraged by the Traverse's high sticker price. Yet even with these offers, the challenge remains. Can Chevrolet persuade buyers to choose a Traverse over flashier, better equipped competitors? If mid-size sport utility vehicles are struggling, how is General Motors handling the performance sedan market? Let's find out. Chevrolet Camaro. For decades, the Chevrolet Camaro has been an icon of American automotive muscle, synonymous with power, style, and adrenaline-pumping performance. This is a car that has captured the hearts of gearheads and casual drivers alike, delivering everything from V8 growls to jaw-dropping speed on the open road. It has been a staple of drag strips, street races, and car enthusiast gatherings for generations. However, the Camaro is now facing an uphill battle, with sales plummeting despite aggressive marketing and promotions. What once stood tall as a symbol of power and prestige is now struggling to find its place in today's automotive market. At its core, the Camaro is built for a very specific type of driver, someone who values raw performance over practicality. With a lineup that includes powerful V6 and V8 options capable of well over 450 horsepower, it should, in theory, still be a dream car for performance enthusiasts. Yet despite its horsepower-packed engine options and racing heritage, the Camaro is collecting dust on dealer lots across the country. This is a major warning sign not just for Chevrolet, but for the entire muscle car segment. What exactly is going wrong here? First, rising fuel costs have dealt a serious blow to high-performance cars like the Camaro. With fuel prices soaring across many regions, potential buyers are becoming more hesitant to invest in a car that consumes fuel at a rapid rate. A standard Camaro with a V8 engine may only get around 16 to 20 miles per gallon, which is a far cry from what more fuel-efficient SUVs, sedans, and electric vehicles offer today. Budget-conscious buyers are thinking twice before committing to a vehicle that may be thrilling to drive but expensive to maintain. Additionally, the Camaro is facing fierce competition from a rapidly evolving market. The rise of electric and hybrid sports cars is making it harder for traditional gas-powered performance cars to stay relevant. Electric vehicles such as the Tesla Model S Plaid, with its instant torque and record-breaking acceleration, are redefining what performance means in the modern era. These vehicles not only deliver exceptional speed, but also come with lower maintenance and operating costs. Enthusiasts who once might have gravitated toward a Camaro are now considering these cutting-edge alternatives. Adding to these challenges is the uncertainty surrounding the Camaro's future. General Motors has announced plans to discontinue the Camaro in the near future, which has sparked concern among potential buyers. For many, the prospect of purchasing a car that is on the chopping block raises red flags. Buyers worry about long-term support, availability of replacement parts, and the vehicle's resale value. The announcement has also dampened the car's momentum in the market, with some dealers reporting that even loyal fans of the Camaro are hesitating to make a purchase. Even aggressive promotions and price cuts have failed to reignite interest. Dealerships have slashed prices on unsold Camaro units, offering rebates and low-interest financing to entice buyers. However, these tactics have had limited success in turning the tide. The core issue remains: buyers are seeking vehicles that fit into today's evolving landscape, where performance must be balanced with practicality, fuel efficiency, and technological innovation. From sports cars to practical family vehicles, GM's inventory problem touches all categories. The next model might surprise you: Buick Enclave. This vehicle has long been marketed as a premium mid-size sport utility vehicle, aimed at families seeking both comfort and practicality. Spacious seating for 7, elegant styling, and a focus on quiet rides have been central to its appeal. Buick hoped that by offering luxury features at a price lower than many high-end competitors, the Enclave could carve out a niche in the crowded market. However, despite these efforts, the model is now facing significant setbacks as demand for large sport utility vehicles continues to shift. What is the Enclave's biggest hurdle? It is struggling to maintain relevance against newer, more innovative competitors. The Hyundai Palisade and Kia Telluride have made waves in the market with their cutting-edge technology, bold designs, and impressive reliability scores. Both models offer advanced infotainment systems, robust safety features, and competitive pricing, all elements that today's buyers are prioritizing. Compared to these tech-heavy offerings, the Enclave is starting to feel outdated, even with its focus on interior luxury and quiet-tuned cabins. The brand image of Buick is also a factor holding the Enclave back. Buick has traditionally been associated with older generations of buyers, and despite efforts to modernize the brand, it has struggled to attract a younger demographic. Younger buyers, who are often drawn to brands with a strong tech reputation or adventurous styling, are bypassing Buick altogether. One dealer explained it best, stating, "We rarely see younger customers coming in for the Enclave. It just doesn't excite them in the same way that something like the Telluride does." Another challenge for the Buick Enclave is rising costs across the automotive market. With interest rates at their highest in over a decade and inflation cutting into household budgets, buyers are becoming more selective about their vehicle purchases. Mid-sized sport utility vehicles like the Enclave, which lack unique selling points, are often the first to be crossed off shopping lists. Many buyers now expect better fuel efficiency, especially with fluctuating gas prices. While the Enclave offers a powerful V6 engine, it struggles to keep pace with rivals that offer more fuel-efficient engines or even hybrid options. Reports from automotive inventory tracking services show that Buick dealerships are currently overwhelmed with unsold Enclave units. High production levels, combined with waning consumer interest, have led to a market day supply of over 100 days in many regions. This means that unless dealers can drastically improve sales, they are at risk of carrying excess stock deep into the year. To combat this growing inventory crisis, Buick has turned to aggressive sales tactics. Dealers are now offering deep discounts, cashback incentives, and 0% financing deals to entice buyers. In some cases, buyers can save up to $8,000 off the manufacturer's suggested retail price, depending on their region and dealer promotions. Despite these offers, it remains to be seen if Buick's strategy will be enough to save the Enclave from slipping further into obscurity. With every automaker pouring resources into crossovers and mid-size sport utility vehicles, the competition will only become fiercer. Buick may need to overhaul the Enclave's design and features entirely in the next few years if it hopes to stay competitive. This could include introducing hybrid or electric variants, integrating more advanced technology, and possibly rebranding to better connect with younger audiences. We are now down to number 1 on the list, and it is a model you might not expect to be struggling this much: Chevrolet Suburban. When it comes to full-size sport utility vehicles, the Chevrolet Suburban has long been a powerhouse in the automotive world. Designed to cater to large families, business fleets, and anyone needing serious towing capability, the Suburban has stood the test of time. Its cavernous interior can comfortably seat up to 8 passengers while still leaving ample cargo space for luggage, sports gear, or anything else you might need on a long road trip. With impressive towing capacity up to 8,300 pounds, this vehicle is a go-to choice for pulling boats, trailers, and campers. The Suburban's reputation for durability and versatility has been unmatched for decades. However, despite all these advantages, this once sought-after model is now struggling to find buyers, and dealer lots are filling up fast. The culprit? A combination of rising interest rates, high operating costs, and market shifts in consumer preferences. Interest rates have surged dramatically in recent years, making it more expensive than ever to finance large vehicles like the Suburban. Many buyers who might have considered a Suburban in the past are now priced out of the market. Financing monthly payments for a vehicle that can easily surpass $70,000 is becoming a daunting prospect for the average buyer. On top of this, fuel costs remain a serious deterrent. The Suburban, with its hefty size and powerful V8 engine, is not exactly a fuel-efficient option. With a fuel economy that averages around 16 miles per gallon in combined city and highway driving, owners can expect frequent stops at the pump. This is especially concerning for buyers already feeling the pinch from inflation and rising household expenses. These financial factors are not the Suburban's only obstacles. The market itself has evolved, and competition is fiercer than ever. In today's landscape, automakers are racing to provide fuel-efficient and tech-forward alternatives. Rivals like the Ford Expedition, the Jeep Wagoneer, and even newer 3-row crossovers are luring buyers away. These models often offer better fuel efficiency, advanced driver assistance features, and cutting-edge infotainment systems at more competitive prices. For tech-savvy families, features like hands-free driving assistance, wireless smartphone integration, and hybrid powertrain options are becoming must-haves, areas where the Suburban has fallen behind. While Chevrolet has made improvements over the years, some critics argue that these upgrades have not been enough to keep up with the rapid pace of innovation in the SUV market. The inventory data supports these concerns. According to recent industry reports, the market day supply for the Suburban has ballooned to over 250 days. This means that at the current sales pace, it would take almost 9 months to sell off existing inventory if no new units were produced. With thousands of Suburbans sitting unsold, dealerships are facing significant financial pressure to clear their lots. This is where the opportunity comes in for savvy buyers. To move inventory, dealers are now offering aggressive discounts, cash rebates, and low-interest financing on Suburban models. In some cases, customers can negotiate thousands of dollars off the sticker price, making it one of the best times to purchase a new full-size sport utility vehicle. Now that you have seen the full list, which Chevrolet model surprised you the most? Stick around for final thoughts and tips on how to snag the best deals on these unsold cars.